Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today's lesson, we would like to talk about morphology and morpheme. Before we talk about morpheme, I will explain you about morphology. What is morphology? A morphology is a study of internal structure of a word in language. And what is morpheme? A morpheme is a smallest meaningful unit in a language. It's a fundamental concept in morphology. Example, cats. Cats has two morphemes, cats plus s. We take example again with word category. Category has one morpheme because it can't be broken down to any smaller meaningful bits. Next, how to know how many morphemes in a word? The first is we should know, does the sum of parts equal the meaning of the whole? If yes, probably more than one morpheme. If no, probably one morpheme. Okay, we take example with word categorize. Categorize has two morphemes, category plus EEZ. And the second tip is try to forget how the word spelled. Concentrate on what part of the word you say carry meaning. For example, overestimating. Overestimating has three morphemes: over, estimate, and ink. And the next type of morpheme. Morpheme has two types. The first type is free morpheme. Free morpheme are those a morpheme which can stand alone as individual words in a language. For example, cat, vital, love. And the second is bound morpheme. A bound morpheme can stand alone as individual words, so it needs adding. And next we would like to talk about what is what are the kind of free morpheme. Free morpheme has two kinds. The first kind is lexical morpheme. A lexical morpheme is a free morpheme that carry the content of messages we say or utterances. It includes noun, verb, adjective, adverb. The lexical morpheme is an upper class. It's meant to categorize. You can invent a new noun, verb, adjective, or adverb. And the next is functional morpheme. Functional morpheme is a free morpheme that serves a more grammatical role, connecting words together within and across sentences. Functional morpheme includes preposition, for the example to, at, near, and conjunction, example and, but, or, article, a, and, the. If functional morphemes are a closed class, they can't accept a new member. Okay, for the next morpheme is bound morpheme. The second type of morpheme can stand alone as individual words. Bound morphemes are suffixes, prefixes, suffixes, infixes, and circumfixes. But if usual in English, we used to use prefixes and suffixes. If infixes and circumfixes, we use in other languages, not English. Okay, this morpheme divided becomes two morphemes. The first is derivational morphemes. Derivational morphemes is about morphemes that help to create new words and can change the lexical category of a word. Okay, take example. It is consider these affixes: pre, and, adjunctive er, and verb. We take example. Predetermined. Predetermined has two morphemes. Take example against teacher. Teacher has two morphemes. Teach plus prefix er. Okay, they can create a new meaning in an English, can possibly the change or the parts of speech lexical category from one to another. We take a note, all prefixes in English are derivational morphemes, but not all derivational morphemes in English are prefixes. Okay, the second part of bound morpheme is inflectional morphemes. Inflectional morphemes are bound morphemes that serve a grammatical role in a language. These morphemes create a new word. They don't have the possibility of changing the lexical category of a word from one to another. Inflectional morphemes in English, the first is plural s, possessive s, third person singular, ed, ink, and and est.